ChatGPT. Relate ACIM to the episode Star Trek Voyager, Persistence of Vision. Persistence of Vision through the lens of A Course in Miracles, ACIM. Star Trek Voyager episode. Persistence of Vision is a fascinating exploration of illusion, desire, projection, temptation, perception, and the mind's tendency to create convincing images that seem real. Through the lens of A Course in Miracles, ACIM, it becomes a powerful lesson about the difference between appearances and truth. At its heart, the episode asks, how do we know whether what we are experiencing is real? ACIM asks a similar question. Am I seeing with the eyes of the body or with spiritual vision? The episode centers around characters experiencing vivid manifestations of their own desires, fantasies, fears, and attachments. What appears external is actually being generated from within. ACIM teaches, projection makes perception. The world we experience reflects the contents of the mind. The episode brilliantly dramatizes this principle. The personal dream. Each character encounters images uniquely tailored to their own thoughts and emotional attachments. The ego creates a highly personal dream. One person's temptation differs from another's. One person's fear differs from another's. The episode beautifully illustrates how individual perception shapes experience, the attraction of illusion. The visions are compelling because they appear to offer something the characters believe they want. Comfort, romance, pleasure, escape. The ego continually offers substitute satisfactions. ACIM teaches that the ego's substitutes never truly satisfy because they distract from the love already present within. The episode vividly portrays this dynamic. Desire as a teacher. The visions reveal hidden attachments, longings, unfinished desires, private wishes. ACIM teaches that what disturbs or attracts us can become a classroom for awakening. The episode shows how illusions often reveal what remains unhealed in the mind. Seeing what is not there. One of the most ACIM-like themes in the episode is the experience of perceiving something that appears absolutely real, yet has no objective existence. ACIM teaches that the world itself is a projection of the sleeping mind. The episode offers a miniature version of this larger metaphysical teaching. The ego's private world. Each vision is highly individualized. The ego thrives on private realities, private grievances, private fantasies, private fears. ACIM teaches that healing occurs through joining rather than retreating into private worlds. The episode beautifully contrasts these two paths, choosing reality. The characters gradually learn to question appearances. They stop automatically believing what they see. This is a crucial ACIM step. Awakening begins when we become willing to question perception. The miracle occurs when we choose a different interpretation. Temptation and specialness. Many of the visions appeal to specialness. The ego constantly promises fulfillment through something external, a special relationship, a special achievement, a special experience. ACIM teaches that specialness always leads away from peace. The episode repeatedly exposes this trap. The persistence of illusion. The title itself is deeply ACIM-like. Illusions persist because they are believed, not because they are true. The ego's world continues only as long as the mind invests belief in it. The episode beautifully reflects this principle. The central reflection. The ego watches persistence of vision and asks, how can I get what I want? Which vision should I choose? Why does this seem so real? The Holy Spirit watches persistence of vision and asks, what if appearances are not the truth? Viewed through ACIM, the episode becomes a powerful meditation on projection, temptation, and the nature of illusion. The visions symbolize the ego's private dream world. The awakening of the crew symbolizes the willingness to question perception. The deepest message may be, the ego creates images and then convinces us they are real. The Holy Spirit gently teaches that appearances are not reality. Freedom begins when we stop asking whether an illusion is pleasant or unpleasant and start asking whether it is true. When perception is surrendered to spirit, the persistence of illusion gives way to the certainty of love. Go to mwge.org to find some movie clips and a brief write-up by David Hoffmeister.